girl, that actress. Chocolate croissant again. And the guy only made us pay $3 for our drink.
I'm pretty sure mine would have been $9.
And he only made us pay $3.
Very nice.
Single bed.
I think this is day 5 or 4, I can't remember.
Bought some Push Child.
We've never been to a Broadway production, so we don't know the scale in which is like normal for a Broadway production. But for us, that was huge. I particularly, the set design and the lighting design was amazing. I think that really is what brought it to life. The sound design as well was...
Everything was very well choreographed. Like, it was just seamless. Like, they'd move on to the next scene and the next scene while someone comes on and moves the prop, and then they're on to the next scene. So it was like, it was a good flow. There was not like a long pause you're waiting for like shit to happen. It was just go, 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 go. The casting was done really well.
I really liked whoever played Ron.
Yeah.
It was so funny.
So funny.
Read the Chris Child or seen the Chris Child. The children transfigure into adults, so the adult actors actually have to play a child.
Yeah.
And I think it's really funny. But it also shows their versatility. It's really good.
Bringing the idea of magic as well, because obviously everything was either like strings or like...
Oh yeah, it was still some things where we were like, I don't know how that happened.
I was like, how are they flying up? How are they sucked into the wall? Like, magic.
So many trapdoors.
So many. And the fucking like water.
Oh yeah, there was an actual lake.
Lake
Like at the end, the like downstage. Yeah,
it goes underwater.
And there was actual Voldemort, and he sounded like Voldemort. Although it was a bit more dramatic for my liking, but whatever.
And we walked in through the crowd. I was like, oh.
Everyone was like,
yeah. And I finished reading Chris Child just before we went on this trip, so everything was fresh in my mind. So I knew what would happen and who would say what.
A lot of the people that went there seemed like they haven't read the book at all. Which is like, that's fine because it's not really intended to be read, it's intended to be seen as a play. It was made to be a play. I think because of Marvel movies, I feel like I have to like research before I even see the movie. Because if you go, sometimes you don't understand stuff.
And like everything went dark, but like certain like the writings and stuff were on the
Oh yeah, when they were in Delphini's like place, and they're finding out the prophecy that's written on the wall, and he has to open it with pass upon Harry. I don't know what it was, it's like a translucent light, so everything white just glowed, so whatever was written in that kind of ink on white walls, it like would light up.
Just imagine
in the dark
on these walls, like the ceiling.
It went dark, and then you would just see like neon writing across, and it was all the prophecy. It was very cool.
Yeah, if you were wearing white then you would glow, and we were wearing white shirts and we were glowing.
They had like very scary dementors, like very real. Even if you weren't in the bottom like tier, you could see they would like come up to you and be closer to you. Like we were in the second tier, and it was like they were very interactive. It's cool.
It was just so cool. Like first time seeing a Broadway show, and it's insane. The budget, the freaking budget compared to New Zealand, can't even compare.
Oh, because Broadway.
Insane. If you do get the chance to see it, 100% honestly, go see it. Even if you don't have the money, find the money and go see it.
It's meant to be seen this way.
Remember how we used to be so stuck in one place so cold, feeling like my heart just froze.
This is the first tour of the day,
and we're on time. We're not late. Every other time we've like been rushing.
And that's why we haven't vlogged it, because we've just been like
rushing to get there.
So this first tour is the...
Which one is it?
I'm here, I'm not sure what floor.
I'm like
TV and movie tour.
okay.
So we're gonna go around the city, toured around and shown places where famous TV and movies have taken place, or there's been sets there or stuff like that. We've already seen a few already, but it's gonna be interesting to see how many of them, because there will be a lot. There'll be shows I don't even know. I'm looking forward to hopefully some Marvel editions, maybe, but then it's okay if not, because the next tour is a Marvel and DC tour. That one's a walking one, so I'm glad this one's not walking.
Oh, I won't even need my...
He's standing next to me.
What do you mean?
The trash.
My first question is, why do the lamps look like Pokeballs? And I asked Grace, and she doesn't even know the answer.
To be so afraid of all the games we play, waiting around all day. Nowhere I go, no nobody.
Stay Puft Marshmallow Man from Ghostbusters, right here to your right. This is where he makes his entrance in the 1984 classic Ghostbusters. Another statue here to your left called a main memorial, that gold statue. That's featured in Enchanted. Movie movies, most filmed location in all the world. And the Plaza Hotel here is the most filmed building location in New York City. Home Alone 2 Lost in New York is the hotel Macaulay Culkin stays at throughout the entire movie. It's also featured in Ocean's 8 with Sandra Bullock. It is in The Bride Wars. It's in Great Gatsby, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, God, Phil, come on! Okay. We gotta do more.
There's a Trump Tower to the left.
Oh, the one with all the nice trees, Trump Tower.
Here's a quick one from Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, on the top!
Well, beats taking the subway.
Oh, Peter. Next clip will be 30 Rock right here. You're right.
Well, excuse me, there's a line, buddy.
There's 2 lines.
No, there's one line.
Library right here. Spider-Man, Uncle Ben drops off Peter, says, remember, with great power comes great responsibility. It's where they go to keep warm and day after tomorrow. Jake Gyllenhaal and his crew. It's also featured in Sex and the City, the movies, where Carrie's supposed to get married here.
As a friend, I have to tell you, you're finally going around the bend on this ghost business. You guys have been running your ass off, meeting and greeting every schizo in the 5 boroughs that says he has a paranormal experience. What have you seen?
With great power comes great responsibility.
Are you afraid that I'm gonna turn into some kind of criminal? Quit worrying about me, okay? Something's different. I'll figure it out. Stop lecturing me, please.
How dare you?
The Flatiron Building straight ahead to your left. This is from Ninja Turtles with Megan Fox.
Hi guys, this is April O'Neil from Channel 6 News, and I am here in beautiful New York City on the first day of spring, and you know what that means. It is time to shed that pesky winter weight. And here with me today is
Mr. Popper's Penguins.
Stop. I'm gonna watch this again.
Opportunities like this are hard to find, Franklin. I'm about to bag a rare species on this little expedition. 15 FAR, civilian absolute, in a landmark building. Don't thank me.
I like potato, you like tomato. I like tomato, potato, potato, tomato, tomato.
쉬는 날인데 너 뭐해? 생각했으면 나와 놀래.
워싱턴 모녀먼. 와. 와. Okay, don't cross.
아 여자 수의 코너 이는 거긴 아니더라도 아무렴 어때요? 괜히 말해주기 싫지 어때? 가격되지 아직.
Very heavy metal. It's very street. It's a street called Grove.
보여 baby baby 거주 하나부터 10까지.
When they go down in the photo, they try to pan over quickly with the camera to make them look like they're poster. And that central part's not a real coffee shop. You see, like the window scheme sort of similar, but the colors are different.
We just finished seeing
The George Washington Monument. Very cool. I can't remember what was filmed in.
yeah.
But it's nice to see monuments that you probably
It's been
don't
on
see again.
quite a few films, and then there was like a band playing, which was really cool. Now we're back on the bus and got to see some more exciting things.
Artist here. Look at that unbelievable mural. Crazy. Unbelievable. Every time we pass that, I always go like, wow, I'm doing nothing with my life.
말해주기 싫지 어때? 그렇게 되지 아직은 no way. 너를 보면 장난치고 싶은 내 맘 같은 거. Baby maybe 너는 나를 잘 알고 있으니 좀 걱정스런 눈빛이 보여. Baby baby 거주 하나부터 10까지 널 위해.
park that here? Everybody can relax. I found the car. Needs some suspension work and shocks and brakes, brake pads, lining, steering box, transmission, rear end. How much? Only $4,800.
Next again, we haven't had it in a while. What's our lunch? We're in a nice spot. Beautiful view. We just came off the
Well, that's saying.
It's so hot when you're not on the subway.
Yeah.
It's fucking hot. Oh, to be fair, we're coming out of... Yeah. To be fair, we're coming out of summer, so it's like really, really warm. But like even so, when there's no aircon anywhere, it's fucking boiling. Yeah. We just came up Grand Central Terminal. And we're about to go on the Marvel and DC superhero tour. Navigated to Subway, so yay. Okay. There's just a garden inside. This is east. I am stupid.
We made it, Grace, we made it.
We got to our second tour, and this one is Marvel DC, so we're going to try not to fangirl. And it ends, I think if I'm right, ends at a comic book store. So hopefully we'll find something there.
Okay.
Wait.
Just wait.
I guess I just wait.
Living in a dream, 주인공처럼 부풀어버린 꿈풍선처럼 날개를 달아내볼 going down 부정적인 너.
There's just so many and I'm like overwhelmed.
I just put it in my bag.
What did you buy?
I bought 3 comics.
From the comic book store just down there?
Yeah, JHU Comics in East New York. I don't know, the eastern part of New York. But they're all Daredevil, but one of them's like, oh no, 2 of them are with Spider-Man, and the other one's with like a bunch of other like Avengers heroes.
And now we're gonna go to 7-Eleven.
We've never been to one in our life.
Yeah, it was on our list, and
now we're going.
like a dairy, but also like a cat. Now I'm like, we have to get that.
Hi guys! I'm back to Run Grace again. Love it. We didn't take any videos except for like the end of the second tour, so insert pictures now. I really liked it. That was, I mean, it was a little walking.
It was.
But I like, the nerd within me was like, oh, it's just...
It was actually very
insightful.
Like, yeah, because you actually understand the content behind like superheroes and
their
where
origins.
It started.
Yeah, it's beyond the comic books and the characters. It's like, it looked at like where Marvel Comics started. It was called, oh god, I can't remember. It was called something else before Marvel. Where, like the actual building where it started. And my little fangirl came out. We found the church where Daredevil season 1 was filmed. I was like,
oh yeah, we got
Kung Fu Kitchen Little Steamed Buns Ramen.
Little, named after Little John. I'm just kidding, guys. I got stir-fried ramen chicken.
I just got the roast duck alternative. This leaked so hard. Okay, let me just...